Yes guys, and welcome to RGHandhelds once again. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're checking out Anbernic's latest handheld, the latest and greatest RG353M. There's been quite a few of these devices in the past with the lesser specs, but this has apparently got the newer RockChip processor that they have been using in their latter devices that have been recently released, but the form factor on this one's a little special. So we're just going to kick off with a few specs, guys. So this is the Retro Game 353M, M meaning metal. It's all in metal. The screen is a 3.5 inch 640 by 480 and it's an IPS screen. It does dual boot into Android and your Linux OS as well. CPU, it's got a RockChip RK3566. That's a Cortex A55 ARM. And the GPU, I believe it's the Mali G522EE. It's got 2 GB of RAM, LPD DDR4, and it's got dual external MicroSD cards, guys, as usual with Anbernic. One internal, one external. Batteries coming in around about 3,500 milliamps. So let's go ahead and check this out. Quick unbox here. The usual packaging. Let's just take a quick look at the packaging before it goes away. That's your controls there, guys. You can see it's got OTG, HD, DC on the top there with your buttons. And just let you have a look at that. There you go. And that is the device at the bottom, I believe. The good old Anbernic boxing. Just want to say a huge thanks to the guys over at Anbernic, Sunny Peng, Wildly, Max. You guys are cool. So this is it. This is the blue version. I'm really liking the finish on this one compared to the ones I've had in the past. I really do like it. While we're doing that, let's just power this beauty up and let that boot up. It does come with microSD cards that I got in the box, which has some games on, I presume. So just taking a quick look outside the device, guys. I know a lot of you have probably pre-ordered this. I will post a link in the video, guys. Please do consider using that link because it is affiliated, and that affiliation funds will help pay for RGHandhelds Discord, for Nitro Boost. It will pay for RGHandhelds website, which is up for renewal soon for another 3 years, and also anything else is highly appreciated, you know. So there it is, guys. This is the bottom of the device. You can see the usual Anbernic Transflash 1 and 2 internal in there and external here. And it looks like you got stereo speakers over here at the bottom. That's the bottom end. Here you got a reset button. It will reset the device or reboot the device. And your usual power button. Shoulder buttons feel nice, the usual Anbernic, L1, L2, R2, R1 up there. And the top you have this force button. I think this button's pretty cool actually. I do. So while you're in gameplay, it helps exit some games. I did try it and I think that's a pretty cool feature to have it there as well. So hats off to you guys, appreciate that one. You got your DC, you got your HD, obviously plugging it into the TV, and your OTG over here. Your usual headphone jack there on the top, 3.5mm. Down the side here you got your volume up and down buttons. Just there you go. Let's put that on a bit full so we can get a gauge of how loud this thing is when we're playing it. And round the back, guys, the usual branding of Anbernic. Now you can see there the model is the RG353M, and the battery capacity, as I mentioned earlier, 3,500 milliamps. Just let you guys see that. And it's got the usual padding that these guys normally put on. Quite nice, gives you a bit of grip, firm feel when you're holding the device. But what really brings this device out, guys, as you all know, is the processor in this thing. It does have a nice processor in there, quite you know, adequate for a device this size. So let's kick things off with something pretty basic. Good old Sonic one. It has to be Sonic one, and just see how this pans out. Let's try and get a good zoom level here for you guys. Let's get straight in there into the action. As you can see, you can use the analog stick. Colors look good, colors are vibrant. These analogs feel good as well, as per usual Anbernic. If you've had past Anbernic devices, you will know how the analogs feel. D-pad feels firm, again as per Anbernic usual. Nice and not too firm and not too stiff, and not too soft on this one. Just feeling good. Go for them rings. So that is Sonic. We've got to get out of this and get into somewhere else. I was saying earlier, this is the button that exits out. You can see it's got RetroArch UI, and you simply just close and go back and quit Railroad. There you go. And you're back into the main menu again. So that was Mega Drive, guys. What shall we check out next? Dreamcast, why not? Let's do the old Soul Calibur and see how this handles a bit of Soul Calibur. Let's move these out of the way. I am downloading a build of Gelos currently. It's still downloading. I did want to show it in the video, but I guess I'm going to have to wait now for that. I really did want, but Gelos does work out the box, guys, so you'll be glad to know. There's no issues at all with Gelos that I found in my testing. Let's get straight into the arcade battle. Select your character. Am I pressing the wrong button? Yes, I was. There you go. Close in a bit on the action. Here you go, guys. Just so you know what to expect, because I know a lot of you are waiting for this handheld and you want to see how it handles. Come on. Excuse my gameplay, guys. Not the best at this thing. As you can see, guys, it's running pretty nice for Dreamcast. I'm going to get it perfect. There you go. So that is that, guys. To exit out, like I mentioned before, that cool button at the top, which I really do dig them doing that now. And you simply exit out. So let's run ahead and carry on and check something else out. You got Neo Geo, you got Neo Geo Pocket, some PlayStation. I guess we can take a quick look at Ridge Racer 4. Let's get in on the action quickly on this. There you go, it's starting up, guys. So yeah, I really do like this device. Just something about it. I always did like this kind of form factor. There's been a few of these devices that released, but to be honest, they've been a little underpowered. But this time they really hit the nail on the head, I think this time. The processor they chose is absolutely perfect for this kind of size device. So I'm pretty happy with it. And I'm pretty sure people will be happy with this as well. I'm trying to get a quick race done here. I'm not too sure if it's gonna what I'm actually supposed to do on this one. Real racing robots. Is the game gonna start? Start, come on, start, please. Race 1. I think we're there, guys.
Real Racing Route 99 in Potters.
So I want to change my view. There you go. So this is Ridge Racer 4, guys. As you can see, I'm not very good at it. Seems to be running pretty smooth. Ooh. So quick exit out of this, guys. And just simple as that. And let's see what else we have on here. Let me know in the link, guys, what you think of the actual device. Do you like it? Let's go for the big Tekken 6 and see how it handles Tekken 6. It's quite demanding game, to be honest. These Tekkens on the PSP, guys. It's already given us the sound is choppy sign you can see on the top there. Let's just see how it plays. So you'll be glad to know this device has Wi-Fi, guys, which is a big plus for me, especially if you're someone who needs Wi-Fi to download and update via Wi-Fi or retro achievements. I know a lot of you like using retro achievements to keep track of your scores and games. And it will also do streaming by Moonlight, guys. You'll be glad to know. It's not running too bad at all, to be honest. I can hear a little choppiness there. I don't know if you can hear that. Oh, I got it perfect though.
Round 2.
Seems to be running smooth. Maybe the sound can be slightly, optimized so you don't hear that little choppiness. I'm not sure. That's something I'll have to look into. So quickly exiting out of here, guys. Okay, I think it's these two. It's either these two together or this one. Each game has its own way of exiting, as you can see. Let's see what else we have on here. Oh yes, this is actually the main feature I wanted to see, and I'm really happy Anbernic are supporting vertical games still. I respect them for that, and I highly appreciate that they are, sticking to the this kind of format of game and still supporting it. Let's get in on the action and just check something out and see how it runs. And I'm going to try Raiden if it's going to work. Raiden 2, and you simply just spin it around, guys, like this, which I love. Put the credit in, hit the start, and here we go. So you can play the device in 2 different orientations, and I just love that you can do that. And it absolutely runs really nice on here, to be honest. I think this is going to be a big hit, guys. Small device, metal shell, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, the whole shebang. Vertical gaming and horizontal gaming. Could you ask for more? Maybe you can, but I know you guys would like an even more powerful processor in here. So you can see there, guys, exiting out with this again. Close content and quit RetroArch. So that's vertical gaming. I'm really happy they're supporting vertical gaming on this device, which is pretty cool. And they give you the usual as per MAME, your normal MAME support, which is cool as well. We can take a look at a game on this and see how it runs. Afterburner 2, I remember back in the days would really struggle on a device like this, but now this time and age you can see how it runs, and you know what, I'm pretty surprised that it runs smooth now. We're starting to get the kind of power for retro Pi 4 in these chips now, which run this game pretty good, and you can see here it's running nice and smooth. So I was bored up on this game. I remember the days this come out in the arcades, and I absolutely love this game, playing it in the arcade. Brings back the old memories. Afterburner and Afterburner 2 we're playing. So quick exit out this again and see what else we can check out. Quit out of this, and here we go. What else do we have? Final burn. You know the final burn alphas, guys. Let's not go into that. WonderSwan. You got a bit of Capcom play system, your usual Street Fighters, and you're going to have the 2 and 3. Let's see how 3 runs, because I know 3 is quite demanding. Let's see how Capcom 3 works on here. Just a quick check out, guys. Let's get straight in on the action, put a credit in, and get straight to the action. 2 credits, 2 credits. Let's just set someone random. Viewing angles are good as well, you can see that, guys. Well, you can see it's running pretty damn good. Might want to use the D-pad on this one to pull off some special moves. Not very good at this though. So you can see it's running pretty nice, guys. I'm happy with that. So this more or less plays everything up to it'll probably play some maybe some GameCube games depending on the game, but don't expect high frame rates, to be honest. You're gonna have to go into Android as well, obviously, to play the GameCube. I'm not sure if there's an emulator for this system on the Linux, but you know it does have Android as well, where if you don't boot a SD card in, it will boot into Android. MSX, PC Engine, NES, Game Boy, as all the usual Super NES, N64. So what are we going to check out on N64? What will they give us? Doom 64, F-Zero. Let's try the F-Zero, guys. I know a lot of you want to see N64 performance on this device. Let's get straight into the action. I always find this so sensitive, but hey, it's running smooth, very smooth indeed. Perhaps a bit too smooth, finding it extremely sensitive. So you're gonna really like N64 performance on this device, guys. I'd say all the games will run full speed, so you'll be happy to know about that. And probably a bit better than me on this game. So that is N64. Sorry about the rush, guys, but if we need to check out more games we need to plod along. So that was N64. What else do we? We've got Game Boy. Got a few games in there. Nintendo DS as well. That's going to be a bit tricky with just having one screen. I don't know about that, but they will play. You got some open ball. You have a few ports here, port master, but there's no ports in there. And we're back to square one. So that is it, guys. That is the RG353M. And I wanted to show you the Android on this device. So let's just do a quick shutdown. You simply just are going to pop out the internal card, which then will boot into Android. To be honest, I've not even booted up Android since I've had this on testing. So it's the first time I'm booting into Android. It should boot into it. There you go. And your Android emulators, obviously, some are quite well optimized. I'm not sure about Play Store on this, guys. I don't think they come with Play Store. I doubt it will have Play Store on it. There you go. I think it's the usual touch screen. You can see there you got your options. And let's see what they put on here. This is what you're going to get. So you got a PS2 emulator on there, guys. You got your usual Dolphin, MMR. I'm not seeing any Play Store. I don't think there will be Play Store because they're not allowed Play Store in China. So that's understandable. So that is it, guys. That is what you're going to get on the device. Don't expect Play Store on it, but there are always ways of finding how to put Play Store, and it's there's guides, or they may release a firmware. If they do, I'll link it up, which allows Play Store. I really would like Play Store on it, to be honest, but I'm going to leave it there for you guys. That is the Retro Game 353M by Anbernic. It's a beautiful device, higher specs. I think it's going to be popular. You know, with having all the Wi-Fi in it, the higher processor in it, which can handle a decent amount of games now, and it's just the form factor. It's small, it's pocketable, and it has features in it. I think it's going to be a huge seller. So I'm going to leave it there for you guys. I hope you liked the video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you soon.